Good afternoon. You're watching Part of the Interruption. I'm your host, along with Jack Cohen and DJ Stewart. Today we'll be discussing who will win the 2024 MLB World Series. Jack, who do you think's going to win?
Yeah, I got the Philadelphia Phillies winning it in 6 games over the New York Yankees. I think the Yankees are going to beat the Orioles in the ALCS because the Orioles have some pitching issues. Kyle Bradish, Dean Kramer, Danny Coolwell, more to name, but we're not talking about the losers right now. We're talking about who's going to win and why. I think the Phillies are going to win because you got Bryce Harper, Bryson Stott, JT Realmuto, if he comes back. I could be here all day long naming people from the Phillies who could help them win a World Series. And I think their only weak spot might be the bullpen. Orion Kerkering's really good, though. And Ranger Suarez, awesome starter. Zach Wheeler, Aaron Nola. No further details needed.
I have to disagree there because the Orioles and Phillies both have some major injuries. DJ, what do you think?
I think that our very own Orioles will take down the Phillies in 5. I say this because even though the Orioles have some very bad injuries with Bradish getting Tommy John surgery and Dean Kramer getting hurt, I really think that because the Rangers were on a 14-game losing streak. Did they win the World Series last year? Yes. I think the Orioles can do the same. They're only on a 4-game losing streak right now. And they have all these young prospects coming up right now and currently in the league, talking about Heston Kjerstad, Gunnar Henderson, and Adley Rutschman, and so on and so forth.
So if I'm correct, you guys both say Phillies and Orioles in World Series, correct?
I got Phillies, Yankees, but I think if the Orioles were to trade for a good arm, they could do the Phillies. Or they could beat the Phillies, but I think it's going to be the Phillies. It's their time.
And not to interrupt you, but Orioles also have Corbin Burns starting in pretty much every series.
They do. That's the nice part. If you've got Corbin Burns starting in Game 1 when you've got these hard series, he can pitch the last game of the next series if it's a 3-gamer. If you are Brandon Hyde, Mike Elias, and anybody else who's making that pitching rotation, you want Corbin Burns as often as you can. If you can get him 2 times in a series, awesome. If you can only get him once, don't expect to do your best because you've got Albert Suarez and Cole Irvin and K. Povich right now.
That's the point.
Some good picks. Thanks for watching Part of the Interruption. I'm your host, Brooks Kermie, with Jack Cohen and DJ Stewart.